boy, man. On this afternoon, the Detroit Pistons have made a move. Troy Weaver acquires Joe Harris, an elite shooter. 42% career, 43% over the last 5 to 6 years. Shooter in Joe Harris, man. So that's the direction we decided to go. We all know free agency launches at 6 o'clock, man. So that is super important for the Detroit Pistons to add that shooting. We just did not have that available. I mean, just going back to last season, even though we had a lot of guys out, when you look at the guards that did play, and guys like Killian was able to find guys, but guys just couldn't knock down shots. You know what I'm saying? So going to add him with Bojan, with Burks, that's big time. We also added a young player in Sasser. We'll see where that takes us. Summer League is definitely a couple of days away, so we'll get into that roster in a second. It's big time. You know, you got K, Ivy, and you got the second unit with Killian, man. You got to have shooters that these guys can drive and kick to, that these guys can find and get open shots. That's just a must. Y'all know I'm a big defense guy. Yeah, we need defense, but at the same time, we need shoot it. We need both. We need it as a team, 3 and D. That's what we needed as a team, man. So that's what Troy's trying to establish, man. Going out and get a veteran like this who's an absolute elite, flat-out shooter. So, yeah, pairing him with those two is going to be big time for the Pistons, man. Listen, does this say that that's it? No, absolutely. It's Troy Weaver we talking about here. So, but for the current moment, when you look at this roster, that's what we have. And definitely possibilities for next offseason. Doing something like this, obviously this is a expiring contract. Next season you could be looking at somewhere around 50 million in cap space if Troy Weaver and his staff does what they need to do. So like I said, it's this situation, I just don't know. I don't know, because like I said, again, it's Troy Weaver. So we'll see. But moving on to the Summer League. Summer League roster is officially out. Of course, our 2 rookies are playing, but we also get to see some minutes from Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duran. So we'll get to see those guys grace the court, man. Some of the names that you guys were panicking about are not on there. Some of the guys that you thought were going to be on there for the 4th and 5th year are not on that list. Of course, they'll be there to support them guys during practice and things like that. But a lot of those veterans most likely will be working on their game, and the ones that are available, they'll be there for support. So, you know, we'll see what happens with that situation, man. But Summer League should be very, very interesting for the Pistons. Names on there like Eugene Omoruyi, man, is definitely something that I want to watch, because I like to watch his hustle. So like I said, with him out there playing with Duran and Ivy, that should be definitely fun. So Buddy is on there too. So we'll see, man. But of course, all the attention is going to go to Sasser and Asar. So yeah, it's good to have those guys to play with them, so you can get used to your teammates, get a little bit of rhythm, and, you know, some camaraderie with these guys. So, you know, like I said, that's big time. But yeah, just a short news update. I don't want to talk too long and make this a full video, because like I said, it's Troy Weaver. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know for sure if this is it, or, you know, if there's something else coming. But to me, the writing's definitely on the wall when it comes to free agency. Very underwhelming free agency, man. And Troy Weaver's not a guy that's just going to make moves just to do it. It's got to be something that's, you know, lucrative for the team. So we'll see. With that said, though, I'll keep you guys posted. I'll catch you in a minute. Peace.
Wow. Black-owned shoe stuff. Culture. My culture, though. Let me see what they talking about in here. What's up, little dog? You good? Y'all got something here for me? I'm talking about exclusive. They got all the dunks? How many dunks they got? Something like these. Y'all got a little vibe in here. They buying shoes, selling shoes. It feels like the culture. They dunking on people. Oh, they doing TikTok. They looking out for the kids. Oh man, this is great, man. Oh, they got all the races working here. It just really feels like culture. You're looking for a black-owned shoe store to get some real drip at? Come up here to Culture Detroit, man. That's what the streets been missing. Welcome home, fam.